Hey guys, prioritise here with Let's Play Minecraft. So, pistons, eh? It's going to take you on a quick trip down to my little underwater viewing platform, where I've made one use of pistons in the vertical orientation, along with sand, to actually save me a slime ball, because I needed a sticky piston, but couldn't be bothered to waste a sticky piston. So there's some sand. I suppose I could use gravel as well up there. Kind of like just makes a little waterfall appear for no apparent reason. No apparent reason at all. I could have just used the piston on its own as well, I guess, but I fancied putting a bit of sand up there. And as I say, no particular reason. You can see I've emptied this out. I'm going to do, like, I don't know, some sort of testing facility down here. Going to muck around with all the different ideas. I've used some of the track that was left over along with some gold bars, which I really shouldn't have used, but I wanted to get this finished to make this little route to and from the underground of my base. As is my wont, it's all underground and tunnels and stuff all over the place. So now, heading up here, I've got with me what I'll be needing to build a brand new house. Going to make a big cobblestone house past this little mound of grass over here. And what's this? A lever. Well, I'm going to throw this down like this. Looks like a chair. Just throw this lever and take a seat, I think. Ah, get comfortable. And I'll see you in a moment. Well, that's approximately half of this building completed. As you can see, it's not going to have a roof and it's going to have a grass floor. And it's probably not going to have a door unless I knock one out. There's a huge piston system underneath with water and lava, which basically builds a house above ground. And it's kind of self-repairing, because if I put a hole in it or it gets blown up by creepers, then it replaces the blocks that you remove. Which is quite handy, you know. A big creeper explosion knocks a hole in your house and it will repair itself and whatnot. Anyway, I'll leave that building and show you something else I've been working on. This grassy knoll seems rather inconspicuous. Oh wait, another lever. Now, I will point out that this doesn't work 100% just yet. Because, basically what I need to do is, when it works fine opening, because these need to open and the stairs need to come up. Which it does. But going down... No, it's the other way around. Going down is fine, but the stairs will come up before the things open on the outside, and I can't figure out how to do that with redstone. So basically, I need to, when I turn it on, the grass needs to open and the stairs need to come up. But when I turn it off, I need the stairs to go down and the grass to go out, which is in the reverse order to how it opens. And I can't for the life of me figure out how that works. So at the moment, there's no steps on these two sticky pistons, and there's no grass on these side sticky pistons, but the desired effect is still there. And you kind of come down here and it's like, oh, another lever and a brick wall. I mean, I got this to work out pretty easily. And I'm going to like make a set of like passages just with all kinds of piston things going off, like some sort of Indiana Jones thing. And that's completely failed to work. I wonder why that stopped working. I guess I'll have to look into that and figure out why this is failing to communicate all the way around. I bet I've knocked a piece of redstone out at some point. Not closing properly, but I'll sort that out eventually. Anyway, let's head back to my house, see how it's getting on. Close that off. So my house is nearly finished. There will be grass all around the top because it's come out of the ground, but I'm not too fussed. And just let's knock out a block just to make it repair itself again, just for no particular reason. And that's what I've been doing with pistons so far. The amount of slime balls I've had to collect, mainly for this section, is quite ridiculous. Kind of annoyed that that suddenly stopped working. I don't know whether I'll be able to see anything if I just knock a hole in here. No, there's nothing on the other side of that, sadly. Might be something on the other side of here, though, that I can just quickly have a look at. So this is the thing that goes around here. Powers this set. Maybe that's what it's doing. It's not powering the bottom set when it's closing or something. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that wrong. Let's see if I can open it and then go up and have another look. Oh, it is open. Let's close it. No, I can't close it and then have another look because this is in the way. Just knock out this block for now. So, why are these bottom ones not coming out? Is it because they're not powered from down here? Like they should be. Does this need to be lower then? So what happens if I do this? If I place those there, does that do them all? No, that's only doing the bottom set. This one isn't being powered then. What happens if I put dirt block there? No. Right, so I'm not entirely... It was working fine earlier. I have no idea why it suddenly stopped working. These have stopped working as a whole. Although this bottom one's come out now. So I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's working now, is it? Nope. The bottom one's only coming out then when I hit this, turn the switch off. So I'm guessing there's some redstone wiring being crossed over at some point. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to power the entire wall. Let me just try it again. If I knock out a bit more of this and just like make it loop around here instead of up there. So if I place this like this and then knock these out and place the redstone on top of there like I did just now. And what that does. Does that do the entire wall? No, this top right one isn't coming out now. That is very strange. Why isn't that top right one coming out now? Excuse me. Sniffling. Right, I have no idea why this has suddenly stopped working. But it was... I bet you. Because it's now 1.7.2. I think the update has broken my machine, which is very annoying. Right, okay. So the new update has broken my machine, which worked fine earlier. You can see my house is completely built now. If I turn this off, then we can actually put in a little doorway. And if a creeper comes along and blows it up, it'll just repair itself. Like so. And there it is, fully repaired. So I'm going to turn that off just so it doesn't glitch out too much. I'm going to quickly go home. Ooh. Let's close this off as well. Wait till the next day. Not entirely sure what else I'm going to do this video. Just going to see what comes to mind. Have a little play around. Got a couple of things to knock off on my list in my little wooden house, so I'm going to go over there and see what I can take off now. Got this little passageway here on the left. So I've got all the achievements now, at last. The 1k on a rail being the last one I completed. I think I've still got to collect some cookies, other sorts of things. I don't know if I'm ever going to make this into a rail cart track, because it's quite a nice little walk through there. Plus I've put stairs in. So make a golden apple, make a better cannon, finish treetop greenhouse. I think I can say that's done now. Apart from I've just got to replant some of the things in there. Make a cookie, not done that yet. Minecart to and from wood house. So I've got a tunnel. I don't think I'm actually going to make a minecart for it. I mean, I've got one to the underwater viewing platform, one to the quarry, so I'm satisfied with that. Finish underwater viewing platform thingy. Apart from extending at the back, I think I'm done with that now. I'm just going to use it as like a testing area. Build mine truck, roof on wood house. I did that on the multiplayer server, and to be honest, I wasn't really that impressed with how it looked, so I don't think I'm going to do that at all. But I suppose I could try and put an extra floor in or something. That would be something to do. Don't know what I'd put in it though. So if you've got any ideas of what I could build in my next floor of this particular house, then please post in the comments. Very interested to hear your thoughts. Anything else you'd fancy seeing me try and attempt with pistons? Have you got any good ideas for... Oh god, a creeper. Have you got any good ideas for pistons? Something we could do with pistons? Have you built anything brilliant with pistons? Wanna tell me about it and I can fail at trying to recreate it or something like that. I don't know. If you got any ideas, then let me know. We'll have a bit of fun, bit of a laugh. See what we can come up with. Don't know what else I could build down here. I suppose I could... Thinking of building some sort of track. You hit a button and you have to run across whilst the pistons open up the floor below you or something like that. or something along those lines. Might make use of trapdoors along with pistons as well, possibly. I might try and do something with this. I didn't make a ceiling. There's a section under this side somewhere around here. There's a whole bunch of pistons under the ground somewhere. I might have taken them out actually. Where are they? There they are. There's a bunch of pistons under the ground there, which actually make a cobblestone floor, but I wasn't too impressed with how it looked and things, and I wanted to make it all underground, so these walls just popped up out of the ground. And if I wanted to put a ceiling on it or a roof, then that would obviously have to be above ground as well. And so it'd be the same idea, just basically push the cobblestones across from this side, or that side, or any side really. Just link it up to this switch. But I wanted it to appear from underground, and that's what it does. So I've obviously bone mealed all of this. Trying to think if there's anything new. I don't think there's anything new. It's just pistons. What else could I do? Suppose I could go exploring, I guess. I mean, I've still got to find enough gold for my golden apple, but I'll be doing that in my quarry. I'm pretty sure there's loads more gold left down there somewhere. Ooh, go down here without dying. Eventually I'll be exploring around here somewhere using some extra. I've still got loads of minecarts left over. Minecart tracks left over. Little box for my shears there. Minecarts. I've got a ton of rails left over, so I might be making a little rail track somewhere so I can come home quickly. I'm pretty sure you can't make a rail through into the nether, but it would be pretty cool if I could have like a little rail thing that sent me straight through here, teleport me to the other side, and then kind of shoot me up into the second portal on the other side. That would be cool. So I don't know whether I'm going to be just dungeoneering or what. I think I'm going to be concentrating mostly on my Oblivion videos now that I've got quite a bit of this done. We're going to be kind of taking a break and just taking requests for various things, I think, because there's not an awful lot left to do. I mean, I can do the dungeoneering, but I'd rather do it off screen because it's all going to be the same thing, just going through caves, looking for dungeons, and it's going to take a long time to find the dungeons. I could record it when I do find a dungeon, I suppose, and make like a dungeon compilation of every time I find a dungeon, and me taking out the dungeon or something. That's an idea I could do. Something like that. But apart from that, I'm just kind of like carrying on as usual. I suppose I've still got to do that extra cannon, but I'm not really that good at coming up with cannon ideas for myself. I'm not too savvy when it comes to TNT and stuff like that, so I'm not too sure whether I'm going to be taking that too seriously, because I'll end up just blowing holes in everything. But it's not like I haven't got enough TNT. I've got tons of TNT. Loads of sand. Well, not loads of sand. Loads of sulfur. Don't know where to get the extra sand from. I'm going to have to raid a beach nearby, because this beach down here is getting pretty empty. There's a beach over there I could start digging up, but I'm running out of sand in that beach. Started hitting sand. No, I haven't hit sandstone because there's no sandstone there. For some reason this fence down here isn't stopping this ice from spreading into this little dog pool, which is annoying, because I think every time I come down here to take my dogs for a swim, they're going to be kind of like getting frozen in place. Hopefully they won't drown in that anymore, because I've placed blocks all along the underneath of it. A lot of umming and ahhing in this video. Not really sure. I didn't think about it too much, to be honest. I just thought, you know, I'll build this, build that, build the thing in the underwater, and like I'll go from there. But that kind of like didn't take up as much video as I thought it would. So it's turned into kind of like a planning video, what I've got planned for the future. We're going to be very few Minecraft updates from now on until something really big happens. I get a big project, I come up with a really good idea or something like that. Something to record basically, because there's not an awful lot to show that I haven't shown already. Unless you can think of something. If you can think of something, or if you want me to start doing challenge maps or something like that, you know, these escape craft videos, If you've got any good maps you'd like to see me do, then go ahead and post. I could start doing what other LPs have done. I could start looking at other texture packs and things like that and kind of reviewing them. I know JX23 is starting doing texture pack reviews. I could do something similar if you'd like to see me do that. Basically post your ideas in the comments. Other than that, I'm going to be kind of taking a second seat with Minecraft now. Concentrate on other things, get those done. I'll still upload when something interesting happens, but I don't know how often that'll be, because it's going to take me a while to find dungeons and stuff, and that's basically what I'm talking about. So, for now, this is the Minecraft LP. This is Under the Scythe, signing out for the time being. Hopefully it won't be too long till the next one, but we'll see. So, until then, take care guys. See you soon.